So the new server software is now a command line, and some of you may be wondering where that is. That is in your program files, Steam apps, Common, and then Terraria. It's down there, Terraria server.exe. Let's open this thing up. It asks you to choose a world. I'm going to choose New Haven because that's a server. Max players, sorry. Press enter for 8, that's default. Server port 7777, press enter for default again. Press enter for no password, we don't want a password. It's loading up the game. Or the map, sorry. La la la. Once that's done. Done. Right, we're in. Now, people can join. But first let's go over the list of stuff you can do on here. Help obviously shows this. This gives you all the commands you can use. You've got playing, shows a list of players. Clears the console. Just to clarify what that does, just does that. That's all it does. Handy for if you got a load of crap come up and you don't want to see it. Exit, obviously exit, no save. That's kind of obvious as well. Save, once again, another obvious. Kick, ban, password, shows the password. Password, pass. There you type in password, then this is a password and it will change the password to that. Version just shows up, brings up the version, the Terraria server you're running, 1.0.3. Oh, so we got time, displays the time in game. Let's have a look at the time. 2:54 PM. That's in game, not real life. Port, obviously max players. Print the max number of players. We have 8. Say words. You can send a message to people on the server, so say hello server. There you go, server, hello server, just like a Minecraft server. MOTD, that's set to welcome to New Haven. You can change it by doing MOTD, then writing a message. So now the MOTD is message. Dawn, noon, dusk, midnight, obviously to change the times. And settle all waters. Let's try settle, forcing waters to settle. Right. Actually, let's not exit this. Let's go port forward so people can join your server. Now, if you don't know how to port forward, go to portforward.com. It should have all of the routers on here. If yours isn't on there, then I have no idea what you should do. Simple as that. I'm using a Netgear. This is what mine looks like. I will go to port forwarding once I've logged in. Obviously, it's asking for a password. There's my Terraria port forward. TCP-UDP, just because I don't actually know what one to do. Starting port 7777, ending port 7777 because that's default for Terraria, and 192.168.0.3 because that's this computer. Now, to find out what your IPv4 address is, or your server IP address, go into command prompt, type in ipconfig, it will come up with this, and yours is there. The IPv4 address, mine's 0.3 at the end. Obviously I'm the third person connected or something like that to my network. Once that's done, give people your IP address. Now, to do that, you can go to Google and type in what is my IP, and go to whatismyip.com. Give people that IP address and they can join your server. Alternatively, you can go on to Terraria and multiplayer join. If you're hosting the server on your PC, you can type in localhost, no spaces, and you can join it, just like the old times. So that's how you use the new server software. It's pretty good, pretty funky. Also, there's a server config file, which pretty much lets you set everything up if you want to use, I don't know, if you can't be bothered to go through the whole setup at the beginning like we did here, you should have it all there. Like, you can set the world file, password, players, port, config, all that crap in there. Sorted, done. This is an example config file. So that's how you do it. It's not that hard, to be fair. The hardest thing you'll come across is port forwarding if you don't know how to do that. If you do know how to do it, simple. Takes about a maximum of 10 minutes to set it up. So it's done.